Doctors are raising concerns about a way that social media might be messing with your self-esteem. Some dermatologists are calling it Snapchat dysmorphia, with more patients seeking plastic surgery based on filtered images in apps like Snapchat and Facetune. They also say a growing number of people are interested in creating facial symmetry rather than small fixes like smoothing out a bump on the nose. According to the American Academy of Facial Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, 55% of facial plastic surgeons report seeing patients who want to look better in selfies. Joining me now is Dr. Feroz Shafai. Doc, welcome to Chasing News. How are you?
Thank you for inviting me.
Doctor, this sounds really crazy to me, but at the same time, I mean, aren't most people who go to get plastic surgery, they want to look better?
Some of them, they have a condition, they call it body dysmorphic dysfunction. So they change their face in those programs, and then they come to plastic surgeon for surgery. The plastic surgeon should be aware of the BDD and not to operate in these people.
Apps like Facetune and Snapchat and all these filters that make people look quote unquote better. What's the difference with that and television, movies, magazines, where people are photoshopped to look spectacular?
Yes, that's unfortunately very dangerous, because now regular people, they have hands on changing their features in the smartphone.
Of course, with most of our interaction these days on social media, it's a lot cheaper to have a filter make you look better than to come and see you, right?
Of course.
Thank you, Doc. Appreciate your time tonight.
My pleasure.
Let's bring back our panel. Bill Caruso, Democratic strategist and attorney, and Allison Young, Republican strategist. And joining us is our own Jane Burnett. Jane, I'm going to start with you on this. First question, I know your dad's a plastic surgeon. What is his take on this in terms of, is the technology actually helping people explain to the surgeon what they want?
For sure. I mean, there's that whole angle of people bringing in, celebrity photos and saying, I kind of want to look like this person, whether it be Kim Kardashian or someone else, or, saying I want a nose like this.
Allison, let me ask you, I see this as just the modern way that people have envy over what somebody else looks like.
Well, right. And what people are posting on social media that we often talk about is really not their real life, right? People are only posting the best of the best with the right filter and the right light and the right angle. So that isn't even an accurate portrayal of who people really are.
I see this potentially as a problem for plastic surgeons. If somebody comes out and says, well, I don't look exactly like this filter.
Whether it's a filter or whether it's somebody taking a look in the mirror and their own interpretation, I think to Jane's point, right, if you can go in with something specific at least and say, I'd like to look like this, there's no guarantee you're going to end up with that.
Jane, is this a millennial problem? We had that rush for a while that everybody was using Botox and, I got to look a little younger, and it was starting in their 20s. Are you hearing this from your friends?
So none of my friends that I know are getting like these fillers like Botox or Restylane, but I think that younger people are finding that stuff to be a little bit more accessible. And everybody does use these filters. I mean, I know that celebrities use Facetune, but it's pretty common for people, just like me and you to use Facetune as well, although I personally do not.
All right. Thank you, guys.